Remarkable performance in the film Savi has cemented her position in the industry, if not exactly made her a bona fide star, but star she always was in a different capacities, be acting, be direction, be production. But Savi has cemented you in a different league altogether. Thanks to that remarkable performance. Thank you so much for joining us
Thank you
on the
so
FPJ Divya.
much.
What thoughts are running across your head when you see the success of this scale?
I'm just feeling full of gratitude, very thankful to the audience. We are number one on in almost 15 countries
Wow,
in
15
Netflix.
countries.
Yes, including India, Bahrain, Oman, Kuwait, Mauritius, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Bangladesh,
No way you remember the names of the
Singapore,
countries.
Singapore. Because I'm feeling so thankful
Yeah,
towards them.
gratitude.
Malaysia, yeah, and I think if I've missed someone, I'm sorry. So, and we are number five on the global chart. So I
Yeah.
think it's huge because it was a female centric film promoted on my shoulders, and and itna pyar jo mil raha hai, I think I can't be more grateful.
The transition from being a chirpy, nice girl next door from Yariya to this, was the transition conscious?
Yes, it was a conscious decision that I have to do a character after Yaria, which is completely different, So there I was this playing this bubbly, cute character, Ladli, which is exactly like me, which is exactly like how I am, and they wrote it on me. And this was like a very, action-packed, serious role where this woman has this enormous task in front of her to do a prison break and save her husband and get her husband out of the prison. So I think I'm just thankful to Mukesh Bhatt sir कि उन्होंने he gave me this opportunity, trusted me with this, because when he selected me that time the audience hadn't really nobody had seen me in a full-fledged role like that.
Correct.
So still he's a man who's so senior and who's given so many newcomers a chance. So he saw that passion in me, that hunger in me as an artist, and yeah.
When people around you, your directors, see that potential and see that the character of Savi in you, what were the traits you were looking in yourself that convince you that you will be able to convey the Savi, which was, running across your head?
For me, everything that I take up has to be challenging. If it's not challenging, then there's no fun, no point. So I think I initially, when I take up any film, any character, I feel nervous. That's my first instinct.
Even now?
Yes, I feel nervous when the script comes to me, because that till that time I'm not that character, and I'm nervous. How would I do it? How would I play it? कैसे करूँगी? क्या होगा? But I think my whole thing as an actor is that I try to become that character. So before going on the sets, I do my homework, I do my prep. So I'm that character. So once I go on the sets, I'm fully confident and prepared and ready to, go for the strike. So yeah, so I'm just thankful that all the directors that I work with, they really praise me as an actor, as a human being. I think that's the biggest thing, that when you work on a film set,
Yeah.
the the uh, like when you hear about those people saying good things about you after the work is done, I think that's what you achieve as a human being, and that means a lot. Yeah.
One more man you must be grateful for who could read the situation right when you were in thick of it was, of course, Anil Kapoor. You got injured, and right after that, when you were not absolutely certain about what you were going to perform, he could read the signs and he told you something that you must share with us. Please.
Yes. So while shooting on the sets, it was like 2:30 in the night, and there was an action scene going on. And during the scene, this actor, he just picked me, like char rehearsals हुई थी. During that, it was totally fine. So I was supposed to, during the scene, they are like kind of uh, trying to extract money out of me or whatever. And during the scene, shot ऐसा था कि मुझे खुद ही अपना body force use करके ऐसा जाना था. But during the scene, before I could use my body force and hit myself, get myself hit, उसने use किया अपना force, that big huge man, and he just picked me up from my collar and he threw me, and I went crashing into this iron grill, and I banged my face, and my face was totally gone, and I was in a state of shock, and I was crying because इतना बड़ा सूज गया मेरा गाल और खून खून हो गया और मैं रो रही थी. मुझे लगा, because it's this part is very delicate, and मुझे लगा I'm an artist और कभी मेरे चेहरे का ये निशान नहीं जाएगा और मैं कैसे perform करूँगी, how will I work in the industry, and what's gonna happen, this is like a lifelong thing, such a big. So I didn't know what the future held for me आगे, and that's when I was crying very heavily, and Anil sir came. It was his first day of shooting, and he walked onto the sets and he saw me crying, and he said कि मेरी life का experience है कि जिस भी film set पे एक्टर या एक्ट्रेस को चोट लगती है, दैट फिल्म बिकम्स अ हिट. सो पिक्चर हिट है. तो मुझे मुझे लगा कि अभी मुझे इतना चोट लग गया, मुझे भी फिल्म की कुछ अभी फिल्म से कोई वो ही नहीं है कि उसका, वो तो बहुत बाद की बात है. अभी मेरा चेहरा ठीक हो जाए सबसे पहले, सर यहाँ पर ये बात कर रहे हैं कि पिक्चर हिट है.
और पिक्चर हिट हो गई.
पिक्चर हिट हो गई. सो आई हैव टू गिव इट टू हिम फॉर his experience, of course. Yeah.
Divya, in this long journey of yours, right, from Yariya to Satyameva Jayate, Yariya 2, and now Savi, what are the traits, what are the qualities that have worked in your favor? You're known for your prettiness, your gorgeousness, your screen presence. But what other factors, perhaps perseverance, perhaps the love and support that you get from your family, and perhaps the inner strength? What are these factors that have worked for you?
आई थिंक जो आप बोल रहे हो वो सब, लाइक माई बिलीफ इन माई सेल्फ, माई थिंक कि कभी लाइफ में हार नहीं माननी, चाहे फेलियर्स हो फिर भी वापस उठो, वापस खड़े हो, वापस लड़ो. इट्स नेवर द एंड. जब तक आप द एंड नहीं सोच लेते अपने हेड में, तो वो एंड नहीं होता. नो मैटर वॉट पीपल से. Close your ears, go ahead, march forward and fight. Fight for what you truly believe is you are capable of. So I think that self belief is the most motivating factor, and I think that motivation comes from within me. Yeah.
Actors tend to borrow certain residues from the previous performances because the effect of the previous performance lingers. So, what have you discovered about the character Savi that perhaps you could relate with?
Relate with. um, so she was a housewife without any ambitious ambitions, and I'm an ambitious person. And but ये था obviously कि जो उसने सोचा उसको करना ही है, for her family. So even I'm like that. So I think that belief I could relate her fighting spirit, I would say.
What's next? My last question. What is next from here?
So I'm just starting to shoot for my next Hindi film from this month, but since it's not announced, I wouldn't be able to give out anything. But yeah, अभी जैसे बोलते हैं, अभी I have वो मैंने taste कर लिया, so I would want a film, a character where I get to play a meaty role and get to play the protagonist, and the film is on me. Like, I wouldn't like to do a film where I'm just like have 4 scenes and 2 songs like that. वो so as an actor, थोड़ा सा वो नजरिया change हो गया. And a Telugu film I'm doing, hero heroine, which is already announced. So
Wow.
that will be happening.
For the
Yeah.
moment, just bask in the glory of Savi. I hope you have achieved what you wanted to achieve with this one. All the best for your next ones.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much.